Let go. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk.
Good morning. It is your boy Carolina David, and I'm back at you again with another video. If you're new to watching my channel, this is your first time checking me out, make sure you hit subscribe so you can tune in to my content that I might start putting up daily. And make sure you hit that like and that share. And if you disagree with me, leave a comment, contact me in my email or whatever, and we could talk. But anyway, today the video is going to be give test to see the signs. And the reason why I say give test to see the signs, like this video right here is for the ladies. Because every time I turn around, whether it be on TikTok, whether it be on Instagram, whether it was on Bigo, Facebook, whatever. Every time I turn around, I see women that say, he left me when I was 18 weeks pregnant, or he left me when I was 6 months pregnant, or so on and so forth. And like, y'all really need to start giving tests before you sit here and you decide that you want to have a baby, you want to get pregnant. Give a test to that man before you even get pregnant. Be like, hey, I'm pregnant, and see his reactions. If that man be like, yo, I'm not ready for a baby, right there, you need to leave. You need to leave. If you really want a baby at that moment, you need to leave. Leave him and make sure and get the man that's gonna be there. Because if he telling you right there off the jump street that he don't want a man, he don't want no baby, he's not gonna be there when that baby comes. 9 times out of 10, he gonna leave. Like, you got some. That's the reason why I said 9 times out of 10. You got some. It's minute, but you got some that'll stay around even though he said he ain't ready for no child, he don't want no baby. You got some that will stay around because they don't want their child to grow up like they grew up without a father. But y'all need to make more wiser decisions. Because yes, I know everybody want to blame the man, but like, hey, he should have known it takes 2 to tango and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? He should have pulled whatever war condom and all that stuff. Understandable. That is understandable. Now, I want y'all to realize something. You have 2 things that's against you. One, to knock you up college. He can go off military. He can go and do anything that he really wants. Honest. He can go and get another woman, and be with her. Her, so on and so forth. Now, when it comes up, unless your parents will say, all right, I'll take care of the child while you go and do this. Like, you basically have to get somebody else to take care of the child while you do whatever, while you do something else. Now, 2, you got to look at what you're doing to your child. It's no longer just your life, it's your child's life. Look at what you're doing to your child. When you have a baby by a man that don't want to be there, now this child is going to grow up with insecurity problems. They're going to grow up with neglect. Like, they're going to grow up like feeling like don't nobody love me and all that type of stuff. They're going to grow up with not knowing intimacy and so on and so forth because they didn't have a father there present with you to show them these things. And they didn't have a father there present Like they're gonna have depression issues and all that because they didn't have a father there present to be like, hey, son, you smart, you're wise. I love you, son. Hey, put your best foot forward, son. You make me proud, son. You didn't have a father to be like, daughter, you're beautiful. Daughter, you don't need no man to give you things that I can give you. Make sure that when that man come into your life, daughter, make sure you get a man that can do better than me. Make sure you get a man that can do more than me. Because I give you everything. You don't have to give up your nookie to get anything from a man. Baby, I can give you whatever you need. Whatever you need and whatever you want. If that man had to get your nookie to give you whatever you need and whatever you want, that man don't love you. He just want what you have. See, if there was a father in these children's lives to do this, we wouldn't have the problems that we have today. And the reason why I said we, because I was one. I love my mama. I love my mama dearly. That's my heart. But at the end of the day, the reason why I had issues and I felt like I wasn't loved when I was a child, and I felt like I didn't have no one other than my grandma, because my grandma, she the one, in all realness, my grandma was my backbone. Because like when I was getting beat up and by my brother and sister, even though they was just children, I'm not knocking them. I'm just speaking right now. Even though when I was getting jumped by them, and I ain't gonna lie, it made me stronger because I didn't lose a fight in the street. But when I was getting jumped by them, and when I was told by them that I was adopted and whatever like that, it hurt me. And the reason why they were saying that because they had the same father and I didn't. So you got to look at what you're doing to your children. You got to look at what your child's gonna go through, not just you. It's not just about you. When you have that child, it's now about them. You are basically null and void. You are basically irrelevant. Everything is gonna be about that child. So I say that to say this: start giving tests to these men. Test them by saying, "I'm pregnant." If that man gets excited and be like, "You pregnant? Oh my God, I'm gonna be a father." Hey, he loves you and he love that child. He gonna be there. But if you say I'm pregnant, and he be like, "Yo, I ain't ready for no child, yo. You gonna have to do something about it. We're gonna have to get an abortion or something." That man he don't really love you like that, and he don't really want no child. He don't really want to be with you. That because of when that baby come, he gonna go. When you get pregnant, he out. Because now he know like, yo, you about to halt me from having fun. I know a lot of y'all might not like it. And hell, I know even my family member might look at this and like, damn, you ain't had to do that. But look, sometimes your life can be an example for somebody else. Your life can be a learning curve for somebody else. Anyway, I love y'all. And ladies, y'all got to start taking responsibility and taking accountability for your actions. Stop blaming the men all the time. Like, oh, he knocked me up. Oh, he left. Look, you chose to lay down with that man. Just like how we choose to come inside of a woman and do certain things or whatever like that. Yes, but you chose to lay down with that man. Take some accountability. Take some daggone responsibility yourself. It should be 50-50, not 100% that man fault. It's your fault too. Let your children know that you messed up. Because if you let your children know that you messed up, guess what? You now don't have to worry about you now don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you now don't have to worry about like that child doing the same thing that you did. Because now that child gonna have understanding like, yo, my mama said I was that she messed up and I shouldn't I shouldn't have been here, so on and so forth. Because if you let them know that, then they never have more responsibility. They even will have more accountability. But anyway, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessing. Peace.